we'd like to pivot and talk about solar for a moment. I think you would agree it's a core component of the Energy Master Plan.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Solar.
Solar, okay.
Solar power. It would seem to me, Commissioner, that there's a bit of a contradiction in the development of solar power in that land, particularly in the state of New Jersey, is somewhat limited. We're looking to develop solar on farmlands. There would appear to be a very limited quantity of farmland left in which solar might be a utilization of that open space farmland. Have we considered people may not wish to sell their farms in order to provide that land for solar? And is that a difficulty that you're having in the solar component of the Energy Master Plan?
No, it's not a difficult component because there are no solar incentives available for preserved farmland. So no one would be asked to, I mean, folks may be asked but by a private firm, but there's certainly no requirement to sell farmland for solar, and any farmland that's been preserved with state funding, I don't believe is eligible under the incentive program. There were a suite of bills signed last year for utility scale solar.
Correct.
And there are a couple of exceptions to where it can go. Farmland, preserved farmland being one of those, preserved green acres land being another, so that we're not on the one hand spending state dollars on the acquisition and preservation of property, but on the other hand saying we should put solar, we should give incentives for putting solar on it. So there are limited spaces that the solar can go. We're in the process of, and I think it's near complete, we'd be happy to show it to the committee or to you and your staff, a solar siting analysis tool that shows the best locations, all these things considered, where it could go.
That would be terrific. And what role does nuclear power play in the achievement of the Energy Master Plan goals? Would you support the reintroduction of nuclear, for instance, at Oyster Creek?
I don't know that it needs my support. The Energy Master Plan certainly identifies ongoing operation of nuclear facilities as a critical component to our clean energy goals. And it also does mention the exploration of small modular reactors as well, which I think is sort of part of the Oyster Creek question. Is this a good place to do that?
Sure.
But I think both of those things are in there.
All right. Thank you, Commissioner.